wasn't it?
Yeah, weddings are sort of freaky, all right. Seems so permanent all of a sudden.
Yeah, that too, but I mean, it's just bizarre. My dad marries your mom, and Sap, we're brothers.
Yeah, it's pretty wild. Could be a lot of fun, though. I mean, having a brother.
Well, sure, once we get all the glitches worked out.
Like who gets the most closet space? Your dad or my mom? Major stuff.
Well, I was talking about you and me. Yeah, look, this morning, I go to take my shower, and you're in it. I mean, I always take my shower at 7:30.
Yeah, so?
So, like, I didn't get in the shower till 7:45. And then when I got out and went for breakfast, someone had eaten the last of the cereal.
I didn't see your name on it. And besides, there was just enough for one bowl.
Look, all I'm saying is we've got to have a little consideration here. You know, a little give and a little take.
You mean I gotta let you shower first and let you finish the cereal?
No, you're missing the point. I mean, older brothers have, you know, certain rights.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, to go along with the increased responsibility, you know.
Responsibility? Like what?
Like all kinds of responsibility. I mean, hi. Brittany, how's it going?
Hey, I haven't seen you for a couple of days. Where have you been?
You know, around. Football mainly.
Oh, yeah? So what's new?
Nothing much. I had a great time on Saturday night. That club's great.
Yeah, not bad.
So, did you have a good time?
Yeah, I did. And you know something? You're not a bad dancer for a guy.
Yeah, well, I'm usually better, but I wrecked my knee in football practice.
Really?
Yeah, well, you know, football. Happens all the time. So, listen, maybe we could do it again sometime?
Yeah, that sounds good to me.
Well, listen, maybe I could buy you coffee or something, and we could talk about it? Like, right now?
Why not?
What Roxanne told me. You know about her dad hitting her?
Yeah, that was really awful.
It was also really personal. She sure didn't want it spread all over the school like that.
There's not a lot you can do about Jennifer.
It's disgusting. Exaggerating like that. I mean, by the time Jennifer was finished, you think Roxanne's whole life had been ruined.
So how does Roxanne feel about everybody knowing, I mean?
She's really hurt. I mean, Roxanne's a really private person. When she found out practically the whole school knew about it, she was really upset.
It's bad enough having your dad hate you without the whole world knowing. Even when you're as tough as Roxanne.
Except she's not so tough. That's just it. Once you get to know her...
Yeah?
She hides her feelings most of the time. But that doesn't mean she doesn't have them. In fact, she's a pretty nice person.
Well, maybe she'll let me get to know her someday. In the meantime, I'm not going to hold my breath. So, hey, did you bring some more of your poetry?
Yeah, I brought a few. 5 or 6. But listen, you've got to promise me 2 things.
No problem. What do you want?
You've got to be absolutely honest. Don't say nice things just to make me feel good. I'd hate for you to do that. And you won't show them to anyone.
Hey, don't worry. They're safe with me.
So read them and tell me what you think. Honestly.
Hey, you can trust me to be absolutely brutal.
Hey, I said honest. I'm not sure I can handle brutal. Look, I've got to head off to the library. See you later.
So, as usual, I'm the last person to hear what's happening.
Is that right?
Like, I just heard that you and Liz are an item these days.
What are you talking about?
You know, like Liz and you are seeing each other, going out.
Get serious. We're just friends, that's all.
That's hardly what it looks like. And anyway, what if it's true? Liz is really nice, in her own way.
Look, you've got it all wrong.
Whatever. Anyway, it doesn't matter to me. You're perfectly free to date anyone you like, right?
Listen, I was just going to get a drink, so I guess I'll see you around, okay?
aren't you? Billy's new sort of brother, right?
Yeah, that's me. Billy's sort of brother.
I'm Pepper. I'm in your English class.
Really?
Yeah. You sit right at the back, and I sit right at the front. Recognize me?
Oh, yeah. Now I know who you are.
So, how do you like Hillside so far?
Not bad. Kids are pretty friendly. The teachers are okay.
You moved in with Billy, right?
Well, actually, my mom moved in with Billy's dad, and I sort of had to go along. Nobody got around asking me.
Yeah, that's the way it goes. So what's it like, living with Billy?
I think the trick is not to take him too seriously.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Hey, listen. I gotta catch my brother before school. I'll probably see you in the English class. Okay? Hey, Dave.
Hey, so who's that?
Well, you know, Billy's new stepbrother, or whatever you call him.
Yeah, I heard Billy got a brother on the weekend.
You make it sound like he got a new dog or something.
Well, that's sort of the way it seems. I mean, one day he didn't have a brother, and the next day he did.
He seems like a really nice guy.
Yeah? And is this the start of, something romantic?
Oh, give me a break. I don't go around getting crushes on guys, and you know it. Hey, listen. Have you seen Russ around? You know, he's missed an awful lot of school lately.
Yeah, well, he's got some kind of flu. Can't seem to get rid of it.
Do you really think that's all it is?
Well, sure. I mean, remember last time he got the flu? It was ages before he was back at school.
Yeah. But nobody else has the flu this time.
Yeah, actually, you're right.
Anyway, I think I'll drop by his place on the way home from school this afternoon. You know, just to see how he's doing. I don't know. Why are blonde jokes so short?
So guys can remember them.
I like that. That's too funny.
Yeah, it is pretty funny. But listen, I should probably get going.
Oh, sure. See you around.
So who was that gorgeous guy?
Oh, just some guy. In fact, I hardly even know him.
I haven't seen him around Hillside.
Oh, he doesn't go to Hillside. I just met him last week downtown.
Seems like a nice guy. And he sure is cute.
Yeah, I guess you could say that.
So how does Billy feel about it? You know, you spending time with this guy?
I'm not spending time with him. I just met him last week and bumped into him again a couple of minutes ago.
You're sure getting along well. For a couple who just met.
We're not a couple, Jennifer. And bumping into someone is hardly spending time with them.
Well, I'd be careful. I mean, Billy could get pretty upset if he found out.
Found out what? I hardly even know Ryan.
Oh, so that's his name? Ryan. Nice name.
Guess what? My dad and I talked it out last night.
Really?
Boy, talk about being blown away.
What'd he say?
He said he was sorry. You know, he hasn't talked to me in days. And I thought it was because he was still furious.
You mean he wasn't?
No. He said he's been avoiding me because he felt so awful. He couldn't even talk about it.
You're joking.
Would I joke about something like this?
Wow. Well, he should feel rotten. He had no right to do that.
He says he feels really sick about the whole thing. And that there's no excuse.
Well, he's right there. There is no excuse.
But I make him really mad sometimes. You know, I do some pretty dumb things.
All of us do some pretty dumb things. But that's no reason to hit someone. Still, at least he's big enough to admit it.
Yeah. We've still got a lot of problems, my parents and me. But at least maybe now we can talk instead of yelling at each other. Or even worse, ignoring each other.
Hey, it's a start.
And you know what else absolutely blew me away?
What?
A bunch of kids came up to me and said they really hoped things would work out for me. Can you believe it?
Sure. Some kids care, you know.
I mean, I thought they'd all be laughing behind my back. But it seems some of them actually like me. You know? You're kidding. Hey, I can understand that. Totally bizarre.
Do you guys want to hear something really wild? Hillside has a new poet. Want to know who it is? Liz. Can you believe it? Listen to this. The forest, mysterious and vast, its story told in tangled boughs, throws long, dark shadows, sighs and groans. But there I enter, unafraid.
Where'd you get that?
I found it, lying around. Is there some sort of problem?
That's personal and you know it.
Oh, I hope it's not some sort of love poem or something.
You had no right to do that.
Oh, hi, Billy.
Something wrong?
No. Nothing's wrong. Did I seem upset or something?
No, I guess not.
Well, I was just a tiny bit upset by this note. It's, a note from Brittany.
Really? What does it say?
Oh, it's nothing really. You know, just a note.
So, why were you so upset?
Well, it's nothing really. Just a note that Brittany, wanted me to give to, someone.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, there's someone I have to talk to. I'll be back in a sec.
Hey, Billy, you all right? What was that all about?
What was what all about?
Didn't you just see Billy roar out of here?
No. Really?
Yeah. He was reading some note and suddenly he looked as if a truck had hit him.
Oh, no. I hope he didn't read Brittany's note.
What are you talking about?
Well, Brittany wrote this note to some guy named Ryan. Some guy she's going out with now.
You read Brittany's note?
I know I shouldn't have read it, but I did. Well, she was telling this guy how great he is and what a doorknob Billy is. How she couldn't see why she'd ever liked Billy in the first place. Stuff like that.
And you think maybe Billy read that?
I guess so. I mean, it's the only note I had. Poor Billy. If he read that, he'd be totally destroyed.
Whoa, look who's here.
Liz's poem. Where'd you get it?
What are you talking about?
Liz's poem. You were reading it to a bunch of kids at lunch? So where'd you get it?
I found it. Lying on the table.
That's a lie. You took it out of my folder, didn't you?
It was just sitting there.
You stole the poem and then deliberately humiliated Liz.
I just read her poem out loud. Is that some sort of crime?
How could you do such a rotten thing? I mean, what has she ever done to you? So, Stacy, this is the kind of person you are?
I don't believe it. We actually got an A-. What a team. I've never gotten such a high mark in geography before. In fact, I've never gotten such a high mark in anything before.
What'd I tell you? Great teamwork. Pays off every time.
Well, you probably got the A, and I probably got the minus.
No way. We worked on it together. In fact, you did more work than I did.
Get out of here.
It's true. And stop being so modest. Pat yourself on the back once in a while. You deserve it.
Come on.
You know something? I'd feel totally great about this if I wasn't already feeling like such an idiot.
Why do you feel like an idiot?
Oh, you know. Stacy reading my crummy poem to the whole world at lunchtime.
I'm sure it wasn't a crummy poem. And anyway, it wasn't the whole world. It was just the whole school.
Yeah. Well, I still feel like the village idiot. The girl who writes poetry but doesn't have any talent at all.
Now look who's being modest. I mean, I didn't hear the poem, but I bet it was pretty good.
Yeah. And I bet everyone's having a good laugh.
Why would they be laughing?
Because the poem is probably really lousy.
You talking about your poetry?
Yeah. Such as it is.
Hey, I thought it was pretty good. I mean, the poem was good. The way Stacy read it was totally stupid.
You thought the poem was okay?
Yeah. Really good metaphors.
Meta what?
Metaphor. You know, when you use an image to describe something else.
Oh, yeah. I sort of remember.
Like in Liz's poem. When she writes about entering the forest, she's really talking about life. About not being afraid.
Yeah, that's right. So how do you know all this stuff anyway? Do you write poetry too?
Nah. But my mom reads a lot of poetry. She writes it too. I guess I've learned a little here and there.
Your mom writes poetry?
Yeah. She's pretty good. And from what I hear, you're pretty good too. I mean, you're no T.S. Eliot, but then I'm not Albert Einstein either.
T.S. who?
Forget it, Roxanne. Hey, you should think about getting that in the school paper.
Roxanne, was he serious about liking my poem?
Listen, Jason is incapable of making a joke. So he must have been serious. Hi, Bill. Why are you still around?
I've got football practice. I don't know why I even bother anymore.
What's that supposed to mean? I thought you really got off on football.
Yeah, well, I used to.
Is something wrong?
Well, you could say that. I read your note.
What note?
You know, the one of what's-his-face, Ryan. How could you do that? Sneaking around behind my back.
What are you talking about? Sneaking around with who?
Listen, I already know all about it, so you don't have to pretend.
Listen, I really don't know what you're talking about. So do you want to explain it to me or what?
Oh, why would you want to talk to me? I mean, I'm just a doorknob anyway.
Will someone please tell me what's going on?
You really think you're something, don't you? Well, I don't. Not anymore, because now I know what you're really like.
Where do you get off?
Brittany, just don't even bother talking to me. Just don't bother.
Hey, I got some great news.
Oh, let me guess. You win the cutest best boy in America award?
Close, but no cigar.
Oh, okay. I give up. What's your great news?
No more guesses?
Tell me.
I got into open space. You know that alternative school? I start classes next week.
Dylan, that's great news. I'm so happy for you.
So what's wrong? I mean, you don't sound completely overjoyed.
Oh, you know, Matt and Arsman leave, and now you.
Hey, I'm not moving away. I'm just going to school across town. It's hardly a major hike.
Yeah, you're right.
And who knows? I mean, if I work really hard, I might be able to catch up enough to come back to Hillside next fall.
So work hard.
Hey, you can bet I'll try.
So listen, speaking of Matt and Arsman, I heard from both of them. They said to say hi to you.
Oh, yeah? How they doing?
Matt says his new school's pretty good and things are going okay. His mom loves her new job. And Arsman sent a postcard from Mexico where she's having a really wicked time.
Hey, sounds great.
Then how come you don't sound so great?
I feel really bad about Arsman. You know, the way things turned out. Losing her as a friend and everything.
Yeah. I wish it didn't have to be that way.
Still, I guess you're supposed to look on the bright side, huh?
And what's that?
Well, whatever else happens, I still have you.
Hi, Billy. How's it going?
Totally dismal. I can't actually imagine things being worse. But hey, thanks for asking.
Yeah, I kind of heard about you and Brittany breaking up.
Told her exactly what I thought of her. Right in front of her friends.
I thought you really liked her.
Past tense. And I hope she's feeling totally humiliated. Because that's what she deserves. Considering that note she wrote to that Ryan guy.
Yeah, I kind of heard about the note. Listen, Do you think maybe I could see it?
Like I care. Hey, have a great laugh. Especially that part about how great Ryan is and what a doorknob I am. Great note, huh? She'd win some sort of prize for literature.
Billy? Do you notice anything strange about this note?
Yeah, like the whole thing.
No, I mean, look at it. It's not Brittany's handwriting.
What are you talking about?
Well, actually, it's my sister's handwriting. It's Jennifer's.
Hey, Russ. How you doing?
I'm, a bit better, thanks.
So, well, what'd the doctors say? I mean, they've been poking you with needles for weeks now.
Yeah, I feel like a sieve. But they're still not sure.
You had another appointment today, didn't you?
Yeah.
So, how long's the flu gonna keep you down? I mean, it's been weeks.
The doctor didn't have a whole lot to say. Just that he thinks it's a whole lot more than the flu.
Like what?
I don't know. That's what the doctor has to find out, right?
Hey, Russ, you're not really worried, are you?
Well, it's a bit weird knowing that something else might be wrong with me.
Yeah, I guess.
And I wish the doctors knew what it is, but... Hey, it doesn't mean there is something wrong, right? I mean, something seriously wrong.
Yeah, you're right. Those guys don't know everything.
And actually, I've been feeling better the last couple days. So it'll probably just go away. Like it did the last time.
Hey, Russ, are you sure you're okay?
I sure hope I'm okay. But you want to know the truth? I'm getting really scared.